That's it. Quack, quack. Ugh! Take that! I'm sick of these locks! Let me play! Yo, we're gonna play some more psychological warfare. We're gonna play the 6, the spear tip. We're gonna bait out a lock. Watch this. We're gonna play some psychological tactics. We're gonna bait out locks. Watch. Leader's coming out. Yes! Yes! Let's go! Let's go! What's up, Artem? We'll show, and we're gonna show them the bluff. What's up, legends? Welcome back to another deck guide. Before we get into today's list, if you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, please take the time to do so now. My next objective is to reach 10,000 subscribers, and I'd really appreciate your help and support in achieving that goal. For today, I've put together an overwhelming hunger, basically a Death Wish deck for you all. It's called Quack Quack Death Wish because we are playing Yahwara Quacks in this deck to get out She Who Knows for us, and hopefully something really good from the opponent. So a bit of a fun theme we have. So with this leader ability, we get to destroy an allied unit, spawn an Ekimara in its row, boosted by the destroy unit's power, 2 charges, Ekimara being that token unit that you see there. The way I've formulated this deck, we're really looking to use leader ability just for the sake of Detlef High Vampire. Easy, clean activation in a short round 3 situation can play very good for us, usually helping us to win a match. Crystal Skull is the stratagem, boosts an allied unit by 4, giving it fail. We are running 2 Witch Apprentices in this deck. That's pretty much the reason why I've gone for Crystal Skull. There are some kind of poison decks running around. Maybe when you're going first, you're versing a poison deck, you consume some units, your unit gets very tall, it gets poisoned. You could offload stratagem onto that unit to prevent it from getting destroyed. Or perhaps if you're coming up against a deck which runs a lot of locks and you're playing your Death Wish units down, you could of course even give your Death Wish units the stratagem Crystal Skull. What I'm going to do is run you through this list bottom up, explain how best to play each card, when to play it during a match. Then we're going to discuss how to execute the strategy for this deck. So to begin with, we have 1 Drowner. This is to give our deck a bit of versatility in what it can do. Movement can come in handy. You never know what kind of a deck you're going to verse. Thrive unit. So as you play units with a higher power than this card will be boosting itself by 1. The deploy ability is that you get to move an enemy unit to the other row, damage it by 2. Could come really in handy, very much so against Keltalis decks in particular. So you're going to just really search for Drowner, depending on how much you think you're going to need it in a match. In some matches where you think you're not going to verse row-locked units so much, just pass it away. Double Endrega Eggs. I've gone for Endrega Eggs as a Death Wish unit instead of the Wraith, which spawns rats, because we are playing the Endrega Warriors. These are insectoids. We'll get some extra value out of consuming insectoids through the use of Endrega Warrior. Anyway, the way this card works is we get to spawn 3 drones in this row, Death Wish. Feel free to use these round 1 if you like, to help get some points on the board. And like I said, you want to kind of try to synergize Endrega Eggs with the Endrega Warriors, because this card consume adjacent units, spawn a drone in this row for each insectoid consumed. Okay, so Endrega Eggs in combination with Endrega Warrior gives us a higher value play. Basically, what we want to do with this card is ensure that we are stacking our Deathwish units together and then playing Endrega Warrior in between both Deathwish units. That's how we get the most value, because this gives us a double Deathwish activation that way. So what you want to do really is, we are playing Haunt in this deck. We do need activators for Haunt, Deathwish units, but feel free to consider playing one of each Deathwish bronze card that you see here round 1 to help get you round control. And when you're going into round 1, you may wish to take either an Endrega Warrior or Bargeist with you. This card here, okay? So moving on, we have Pella. This allows you to purify a unit. I have this in here for us to get past the opponent's defender. Once again, if something of ours gets a status, a lock or poison, you could simply remove it. Archie Spore to help with our deck consistency. So what we're doing is we want to play this card round 1 early on. Ensure that we get our good cards as the match progresses, because this card will be thinning out the other copy from our deck once it's consumed. So don't play Archie Spore in a round unless the other copy is in deck. Another tip with this list, try to prioritize row stacking on the melee row, because we do have a few melee row lock cards, and we do have Sabbath play with Witch Apprentice and She Who Knows, okay? 2 Foglets, great value at 4 provision cost. Spawn Fog on the opposite row for 3 turns on Deathwish. So obviously, you don't want to kind of play Foglet proactively into a round unless your opponent has played some units. So you could play Foglet wisely, because otherwise the opponent could simply stack on another row and you lose out on Foglet value. We have Spores as well in here. Spores allows you to reset the power of a unit, just gives our deck a 12 punish option. Bear in mind, you can use Spores defensively on She Who Knows if she gets damaged down, and Old Spear Tip as well. 2 Witch Apprentices. Sabbath at the end of your turn boosts off by 2. So we need 25 or more points on a row before we commit Witch Apprentice. Bear in mind, Witch Apprentice contributes to Sabbath as well. Great way to help you win round 1. Very strong engines at 5 provision cost. Play them both out round 1. Bargeist, an extra way to get activation out of our Deathwish units. Deploy, consume an allied unit. The order is dominance related, so if we've got the highest powered unit on the board at the time, we get to use the order ability of Bargeist, consume another unit. So 2 consumes for 1 card, pretty good at 5 provision cost. Old Spear Tip. All you have to know about this card is that after 3 turns have elapsed, Old Spear Tip, that 12-point card that you see there, will get thinned out from our deck to the same row. This 6-powered unit will banish itself, and its power goes into the Old Spear Tip, making Spear Tip an 18-powered Spear Tip, which is great for Osrul at the end of the match. And we could even give this card carryover into the next round through She Who Knows, which could be really deadly. So we want to play Old Spear Tip asleep round 1. And don't play this card, of course, obviously, unless Old Spear Tip is in your deck. Imperial Manticore can be really sneaky. Not many people would expect this card, I believe, because you don't even see it played. So it works by destroying the lowest enemy on Deathwish. I think the best way to play Manticore really is, say we're bleeding into round 2 with Haunt. Let's say your opponent plays a good unit first thing. You could just activate Haunt the next turn through Imperial Manticore, and it could put you in a really good spot. This card's a bit conditional, right? Maybe in some matches it's not going to play so good. It's kind of a bit of a 50-50 card, but it can play really good at times. So just use this as an activator for Haunt. Osrul is a card that we'd like to play at the very end of a match. Playing it Osrul Range Throw, consuming Old Spear Tip for a nice point slam. Toad Prince for control. Melee row lock card. Consume an enemy unit with 4 or less power. Use this card flexibly as you need during a match. Perhaps round 1 or round 2 when you're more certain that it's going to get a good consume target. Royal Decree for consistency. Play a unit from your deck. Usually I like to reserve Decree to get us Ihwara Quacks to pull out She Who Knows round 1. I'd really like to prioritize that with this deck. But of course, if you already have Quacks in hand, that's fine. You don't have to do that. Maybe you want to go for the Sleeping Spear Tip. So, Ihwara Quacks, each player summons the highest provision unit from their deck to the melee row. The whole objective with Quacks is to kind of sabotage the opponent's strat by removing a very good card. We're forcing out an important aspect of the opponent's strategy, I guess you could say. And it's going to work fine for us because we're pulling out She Who Knows. So what we want to do is always have She Who Knows in deck before committing Quacks. And this is best done round 1 as a final move at the end of your round 1 commitment, okay? So play this late round 1. Deadeye High Vampire. So basically the way this card works, it's got, is it 2, how would you pronounce it? Summon this unit from the graveyard to the same row. This unit's ability is limited to 2 uses, okay? So basically this card can get consumed twice and offer us a lot of points. We're not looking to consume it through Endrega Warrior or Bargeist. Leader ability is best reserved for Detlef. It's, like I said, it's got 2 uses. We have 2 leader charges. It seems to fit perfectly that way. So in a perfect world, I'd suggest we use Deadeye High Vampire in a short round 3 situation with leader for a very big point swing. Heat Wave for control, banish a unit or an artifact. Heat Wave's extremely consistent at this time. Usually you're going to reserve this to target the opponent's scenario cards or resilience units if you may see some. Old Spear Tip, always leave this in your deck for Old Spear Tip asleep to thin out. She Who Knows, at the end of round, give resilience to the highest base power unit on your side of the battlefield. This will happen under the Sabbath condition, just like the Witch Apprentice. So she may give resilience to herself, or you may give it to Spear Tip. So always keep She Who Knows in your deck for Ihwara Quacks to thin her out. And then we've got Haunt scenario card here. We need Death Wish activators for Haunt so the chapters progress through. As we play Death Wish units, we are spawning all these cards, so we get a number of consumes, which is nice. Get Night Wraith as well, Death Wish unit. So what we wish to do is bleed with Haunt into round 2, and optimally we'd reserve Imperial Manticore to work with Haunt as one of the activators, but if not, you're going to use Foglets or the Endrega eggs, okay? So now that we've covered the list, let me explain how to execute the strategy for this deck. So round 1, what you want to do is play cards such as Endrega Warrior, Endrega Eggs, Foglet, Archie Spore, Witch Apprentice. You can go Old Spear Tip asleep. You can go Toad Prince. And let's say at the end of all of that, you are playing Ihwara Quacks, thinning out She Who Knows. In a best case scenario, we get round control. We definitely want to bleed with this deck. The whole strategy about this deck is that we've got some high tempo plays, some big point slam kind of movements we could do. So bleeding and going into a short round situation is where this deck will perform optimally, avoid long rounds. So on the bleed, you're going to play Haunt, you're going to play Imperial Manticore, your Death Wish units out, push as far as you can into round 2, making the next third round as short as possible, because we've got a very high tempo play, reserving Deadeye High Vampire through leader ability use that way, and of course playing out whatever else you have left, but reserving Osril at the very end of the match as your final play. So I hope you enjoy the following matches. Please share your feedback down below. Just great. Another heavy control deck. Why not? we shall begin on a slow but steady course. Just put that out there. And we shall commence with the consume. Full house in the house. What's going on, legend?
Hey, listen here. Listen well. Don't you pester me.
Let's not get in the way of me axe.
And leaves it.
A witch's best friend is a pig, no doubt.
This is a really big tempo play coming up now. I can slam down quacks and we pull out spear tip as well. It's going to be a really big point swing. Oh, nice, nice. Oh my goodness, look at those points, man. That was a good quack quack. Why not Death Wish TA? Huh? What's TA? You mean why not the Death Wish stratagem? For that exact reason you see there. I'm saving it for the engines. Gives a bit of protection for Witch Apprentice. Good way to win round control for us. Bullia, we're playing Death Wish today. What? Seriously? You got a lock in there, bro. Yeah, there's a lot of points to cover, man. $52. Go on then. You don't have Nilfgaard. Where did the lock come from, fool? Seriously, a lock. I just finished versing Nilfgaard Imprisonment. I can't get away from him. Oh, man. That's a lot of points. I don't know. Yeah, we got the win on even, baby. That's right. That's it. I'm happy. I'm very, very happy. Very lock happy this update. Looks like it, Lemon. I reckon Manticore may get us a very good kill here. And we're probably stacking where? Doesn't matter where we stack exactly. Short round 3, Deadeye Fire Vampire could pull us through. We're just gonna bleed really hard now. That's one way to look at it, eh? Oh, yes!
For Skellige's glory!
Oh! Oh, yes. That's right. I like it. I like it, man. Oh, that was so good. Underrated Manticore card. Making a comeback. Why? Why like that?
The moon, how bright it shines.
Don't have to worry about Morkvarg, we already got it out. Haha, it's good, Sully.
I suppose, and the end.
I could deny some bleeding by consuming that. Okay. Oh, that's good.
Death sails in circles.
Goes for the 16? They're gonna kill this, are they?
Quick! Move those hooves! Or we'll both be ham!
Cushion to Mork again. Okay. Yeah, good call. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Sully.
Sure as my forebears haunt the seas.
We happy? It's good. That was a great bleed, man. That was such a good bleed, dude. Also safe. That's a very nice pass. Yes, yes. Now we're gonna find Deadeye Vampire and it's game over. Yeah. Okay, we got a way to use it. Leader. We missed Deadeye Vampire. Opponent goes for Compass. Is that really worth heat waving though? What's it doing? Maybe we save heat wave, hey? Do I really care about this? Goodbye. Damage machine by one, infuse it with one of the students takes damage from other abilities. Okay, here you go. Go for it. Go for it. Kill it.
Blood on the sea. Thunder on the seas.
No worries, Wax. Good luck.
A raid's a raid. Matters not.
There we go. Another Nilfgaard Imprisonment deck. I love challenges. Give me the absolute filthiest control decks. Give me Renfrey Sea Hill. Give me Bricked Hands. Beautiful. We thrive on adversity. Black Magic. Man, that's starting to become catchy. Black Magic moments. It's the dark magic, man. Yeah, there's a lot. Gotta bring back the light.
Marked by the Fiend Doom.
Oh, it's one of these crazy ones. Cultist spam. Is this deck like the top right now? This cultist deck? Its points go crazy. OP. I'm kind of happy to see Ball out now.
Have I something in my teeth?
So maybe I save Heat Wave for the cultist scenario. Because the sketchy thing is the carryover, isn't it? Is that fair to say that way? The Great Sun's upset with monsters today.
I wonder what my snake can do this time.
Jeez, man. Are you gonna let me play anything? I wanted to play Gwent today, you know? That's right. Lemon Dust dropping the knowledge.
A taste of Northland, is it?
Man, these control decks are flogging me. What is going on? Ball as an opener. It's a pretty high costed play too. It was an instant win for you? Really? Because it's a... I mean, it is quite an important card. Usually save that later. So, do we keep Spores? Because of the cultist's madness? Oh, we gotta look for Haunt. Crap. There's a must Heat Wave. Ball was the only scenario in your deck. What's up, Zito?
We enact the will of the cosmos.
The will of the cosmos. So, is that... Well, okay, let's do this. Whatever. So they're gonna try to bleed me, are they? Always draw perfectly, have every answer. Did someone say Calvate?
The Vermorahans detest intruders.
Mate, I detest your locks. locks, alright?
Lost spirit devoid of name, but now avail of pain.
Oh. My goodness, so many locks, dude. That's it. Quack quack. Ugh! Take that! I'm sick of these locks! Let me play! Yo, asking you shall receive. What'd you say, Six? You're probably gonna need to get through Defender. Do you wanna say that one more time? Oh, man. Let's take a look. Oh my goodness. Give me Haunt. Decree? We missed Haunt. Let's play really slow. Maybe. Thank you. Appreciate the kind words, Zero. Where's my Calvate? In a Nilfgaard deck I made somewhere, lying there.
Elevate the worthy, discard the chaff.
So should I aim to kill this? The number of cultists your opponent. So, okay, so we're trying to get rid of in the deck builder. So we should try to get rid of the cultists as much as possible, right? Kill only. Oh, okay, maybe it's better that way to wait.
We gather in secret.
Oh, it's a brick.
And the water, my lord. Not too.
Cultist.
They're surprisingly clean creatures, as it happens.
I'll be releasing the deck on my YouTube channel within a few hours after the stream ends. Probably closer to midnight Australia time. Or like 11, something like that. Yes, I'm from Australia. Oh!
My favorite quarry? What? Fugitive.
What? Maybe I'm trying to keep points for Sabbath. Philippe's the issue. I don't really have an answer there. Really? He lived there as a baby. Oh, cool. Nice.
A fine village it would have made.
Hold on. They're deciding to target that, are they? I'm kind of weary of consuming any more through this. Maybe if it's foglets, okay? Because it's just such a big target. Otherwise, I would have consumed it with, like, used Dettluff. Bargeist onto Dettluff.
Feeling a bit peckish.
Oh my goodness. What's more points? 8. He's gonna end the Bargeist. Yeah. What do you guys reckon? Should we use the leader charge on the 8 with the poison? What do you reckon, Flo? Save the leader? Maybe let it die. Still good points. What taunt would you like? Which taunt, my friend? I'll do it for you in this very last move. We are waiting for you. Say it, quick. Toxic, non-toxic. We'll do it on the next one then. Oh my goodness. Yo, we defeated Masquerade Ball, Cultist, freaking Imprisonment. Following me from Egypt? Thank you very much for your support. Really appreciate it.
Await the signal.
Oh, wow.
Till then, don't budge.
Can we keep up with scenario? Werecat? Yeah. I was thinking about adding it in here. It's either, you either go Werecat or Manticore. It's up to you. Whatever you guys reckon. Egyptian god.
As you command.
Oh man, they got Vanadine too? Oh my days. International KG crew. We got people from all around the world hanging out with me, I'm telling you now.
Time for you to die, Dwan.
me!
Waylay. Are we gonna have enough room for She Who Knows and all that there though? Maybe we do it like this.
Fly, Pegasus! Fly! Go, Black Banner!
2, 4, 6. Oh wait, we're gonna be careful with points here as well though. Maybe is it now? Yes! Good! What? Are you serious? One red haze out of everywhere? Seriously? What is that, man? That is ridiculous, dude. I'm telling you, that's so messed up. Seriously? One red haze.
If I'm to die, I'll do so sword in hand.
Alright, we got Simlas out still. Simlas is the whole strat. My god, man. And like Piggy was just there. Ah. That is ridiculous. We're just throwing Pella on the pass, that's it. Keep the rest, maybe. What else do we want? Osril, is Manticore any good in this match? A little low-powered units.
Ye who wander on the gale, ye be summoned, ye be called.
Got no idea about that, yeah. Hindsight's always 2020. Could Drowner be good against another one of these? Heat wave for what? Alright, we'll keep it. Oh my god, man. Yeah, it is sneaky, no doubt. So, are we row stacking? Is it ranged row? Or maybe we'll go like this. No way. Oh, it's gonna be heat wave. Yeah. Alright, alright. Daria, I brought extra consumes. I actually bought some scratchy tickets to see how it go with my luck, and I won a free ticket, so it's not bad. So the magic works outside of Gwent as well. This is gonna be whatever. It's true, Lemon. I did, yeah. And then like 2 months ago, I won like $10, so it works. Like just on those $2 small scratchy cards.
If I'm to die, I'll do so sword in hand.
Maybe, eh?
We were not the ones to start this war.
That's why I was playing Piggy late, because of this. I was just worried of some control they may have. I wanted to keep this alive.
Cast off your
Time
arms,
for you to
then
die,
we'll talk.
Dwan.
Fog's really good value there. 4 provision cost card. Solid.
No mercy!
Oh, that's good. Makes Fog better. We killed the 2.
They're surprisingly clean creatures, as it happens.
I'm so tired.
I mean, they're not really going tall. This will be the tallest unit, wouldn't it? Just go like that. Yeah, this strat's not that good without Simlas. Yes! Whoa, good. That's big. Thank you, my friend. Really appreciate that. Thank you. Thanks for all your hard work. Alright, this looks like a nice hand to open up with. Except we're missing, what is it? Consume. Okay. Let's check it out. Wow, I have not versed Symbiosis in ages. Right. Control Symbiosis, really? How good's Eitni now, eh? Is it... She's a 10-point base power unit? Love that list, yeah. I really enjoy playing Symbiosis. That's such a good toad target. All day. Every day. We're going to search for Endrega Warrior. And we're going to look to slam down Spear Tip. She Who Knows together is a really big point swing. Probably do it like that. Manticore's not really good in this match because of the Trents. Like, we got to really play him carefully to make him work.
Earth, choke the embers. Wind, blow out the flame.
Good, good. Oh, you reckon, Sully? Wow. Similar. Yeah, we're probably going to pull something like that. Or like Aitni or something. Yeah, you reckon, Dika? I like that enthusiasm, mate. That's what we want to hear.
Quick, move those hooves.
That's the spirit. Goes Vile? Ooh, okay, okay. I love playing the quacks with spear tip together when it gets thinned out. It's such a big swing. Like playing them close like that's really good. Oh. What do we do? Do we just pass? or should I bring it out? And we got an 18-point spear tip bleed. Because I'm missing on the thin. If I'm passing now. You know what? We're gonna do it for the memes. You're getting Saskia, it's good, man. It's 18-point spear tip resilience. Maybe it ain't so bad, I don't know. Yeah. Oh, really? Alright, we're gonna stick with the meme theme. We're gonna do a tempo pass. I'm gonna play Bargeist maybe, play into this a bit, and then we'll tempo pass. Heat wave out's not so bad. Saves haunt later. We can play it out. Not really good. Okay. Osril crying a little bit. Kisento list last night? Really? Wow. Interesting. Simlass is out? Okay. Double crest? That's not really strong. Not really that big. Not really that big. I'm kind of happy with how this bleed's going. I'm happy with how the bleed's going. Right?
I could drown you in a single drop.
Bowman, not that good. We're up 20 points with an engine. No vitality, just boost. And I'm just gonna go for it. Yeah, going all in. Going all in. Because we got an engine there. The engine will carry us still.
Spit it out already. I don't have all day.
It may be gourd in hand. Orb. That's really not that good, I don't think.